Good morning, ministers and collaborators and all of you who are gathered there in Asunción, Paraguay, and also in Cardenas in Mexico, and in all the places where you are gathered today on Monday, 2nd of May in this year, 2022. It is truly a blessing and privilege to be able to send you this greeting, this short greeting, and to tell you that we are in this end time preparing ourselves for our transformation. It is a time in which we should all be focused, both ministers and the brethren in the congregations, preparing everything for that great visit which we are going to have very soon from the 6th dimension. It is a time in which we cannot leave the preparations for that great visitation to the last minute. We can't leave it for the last minute. That is why God in this time, in His great mercy, He has left us this time, which God has already designated that He will cover, where He knows that this time is the time that each one of us already needs that preparation. In other words, it is a time that He has already determined, knowing that it is the time that each one of us needs for that particular preparation. So therefore, let's make a good use of this time, the time which is left with us, because when everything begins to happen already at that moment, because many things are already happening in a simple way, but when everything begins to develop on a large scale, on an international level, or on a global level, many things which will be happening, there will be no time to prepare ourselves. The one who is prepared, that is the one who will obtain the blessing of the transformation. It won't be one missing or one more. No, it will be the one. It will be the number which God has already predestinated. And some say, no, they are scaring us. They are scaring the people. If they are not going to be transformed, or they are not going to obtain, God's elect does not have to be watching and listening to those things. But rather, I am an elect, and I'm going to take those recommendations, those instructions, with much reverence, because I want to be transformed. See? That is the attitude that an elect of God should take. Not to attack someone who is telling you to get ready. On the contrary, to listen to those instructions, to know how best to prepare yourself. And the preparation is in the Word. Everything is simple. We should not complicate anything. So this which is being spoken and which we are telling you is for the very benefit and the blessing of the people. The elect will take that seriously, and they will say, I am an elect, I will be transformed, so I want to prepare myself, and take that advantage of that time in that preparation. He does not take the time for preparation to do other things, to grumble here and there, but he chooses the time that God has given him or her to prepare themselves, and to pray to God and to say that if he does not understand something, to ask God to open his understanding. And God is already working in that person until he obtains together with all of us, all the elect. The person also obtains the fullness of the word, and then he is completely prepared with everything arranged in his home, in his life, both spiritually and materially, to be transformed. This is a very beautiful time, a very glorious time, and then there we will see and we will look at history and we will say it was worth that little time that the messenger left us with. It was worth it to scrutinize ourselves and to continue listening and preparing and fixing what needs to be fixed to obtain this blessing which we are now seeing, the marriage supper of the Lamb. So it is a very, very beautiful time. It is a time where love divine reigns, and we reign, because this age, being in these earthly bodies, is going to culminate in the great victory in love divine. So may love reign in your hearts and in all the brethren throughout Latin America and the entire world who have ascended to the edge of the cornerstone and have believed and have accepted the messenger, his second coming, in our beloved brother and friend William Soto Santiago, a dispensational prophet, where he brought all this revelation that each and every one of us needs, contained in that title deed. May God bless you, may God keep you, and may you continue having a happy day full of blessings from behalf of our Heavenly Father.